Take you up until 2 o'clock here on the show. Let's get some headlines brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Supercenter. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know truck.
Just reading in the Sun Sentinel, I believe Mike McDaniel is going to speak soon, so probably get confirmation on this. But Chris Perkins reporting.
Time out. Sweet this morning. Tobin is brass chunky.
That's good. I can't even get mad.
For Twitcher.
Chris Perkins reporting that Dolphins quarterback Mike White entered concussion protocol during the 28-3 victory over the Houston Texans and remains there today, according to a source.
Oh, no.
His condition could put Miami in a difficult situation for Saturday's preseason finale against Jacksonville. So Mike McDaniel, I believe, is speaking. I think he's speaking this hour to reporters. So we'll get confirmation on that. But Mike White, apparently, in concussion protocol. He got banged up in the midst of Skylar Thompson, who also went to the medical tent, which we were talking about during the break. Would Tua have had to come back if both guys couldn't have gone? And you're saying no, they would have gone emergency QB.
They would have went. They would have just did whatever they could. They ain't putting Tua back in.
What if they just did handoffs?
Because keep in mind, not only is Tua going back in, but Tua is going back in without the starting line.
Yep.
No.
Everyone's going. If Tua's back in, you're all going back in.
Oh, yeah.
You're all going back in. So that's an interesting thing. We'll keep you posted on that. Mike White in concussion protocol, of course, we believe has the leg up on the QB2 role, but we don't know. We do not know. We'll see what happens. If he can't play in the dress rehearsal this week, then we'll see. We'll see. Maybe Skylar Thompson starts this thing off as the backup QB this year. Meanwhile, so been quiet in Heatland. But
you're gonna fix that. You're gonna fix that.
I'm not.
Here we go.
I don't like you doing that. See, here's what you're gonna accuse me of stirring it up, and I don't think I am.
I'm not accusing you. This is your sole goal in life.
It's not.
Really?
That's not me. I'm not a pot stirrer. Okay?
What do you call it?
Noticing things. You know, just I go about life. I'm boots on the gram. And I'm just noticing things. And could you give our could be something, could be nothing open here, Marcos? Because this could be something. It could be nothing. I don't know what to make of it. I'm not sure. I can't definitively say one way or the other, but it could be something. It could be nothing.
Why would they do that? What's going on in Utah?
It could be something. Could be nothing.
What is the meaning of it, Watson? What is the object of this?
Could be something, could be nothing.
Why would they do that?
All right. So I'm boots on the gram this weekend, right? And I follow Alonzo Mourning. Great follow on Instagram. Boots on the gram.
Mr. Personality?
He is. He's a good IG follow. Doesn't have to talk. He could just snippy snap. Boom. So Alonzo Mourning. How about this, Leroy? Alonzo Mourning posts himself a little selfie.
Mm-hmm.
And if you could post this, JFig, for our Twitch audience and YouTube audience, he posts, just finished a round of golf with our first round pick, Jaime Jaquez Jr. and Sr. and my boy Mello. It was another great day in Miami.
Not Carmelo Anthony.
No. Not his boy. Yeah, his other boy Mello. Hashtag Heat Nation, fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji. Which I find interesting.
Why does Jaime look taller than Zoe?
I mean, he's in the back. You know,
that's what I'm saying. It's a weird
kind of thing. You know, they're trying to get everybody. You ever have to hunch in a selfie to get everybody involved in it, you know? And plus, Zoe's got the longest arms, so obviously he's going to take the selfie picture. That's how it works. Everybody knows that. But Zoe, a Heat executive, posting himself.
I used to golf with Bill.
Yeah, but were you ever on the block?
No.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. You make my point for me.
What?
Exactly, Leroy.
I don't want to play your stupid game.
Make my point for me. Jaime Jaquez Jr. and his dad are golfing with Heat legend and Heat executive, the man who sits next to Pat Riley every single game.
Wow.
And he's golfing with them. This, of course, on the heels of him hanging with Udonis Haslem at the Miami Pro League, where he played against Bam. Then you had Spo, who had his comments to Windhorst the other day to Jaime Jaquez, saying, oh, he's a plug-and-play guy, putting it out there. I don't know, man. Something just smells to me like Jaime Jaquez ain't going anywhere.
This has the stench of Tobin all over.
What are you talking about, dude?
It's nothing.
No.
Why would they
Just
do
because
that?
they golf together?
What did you just say? Did you ever golf with Bill Belichick on the trade block?
I've never been on the trade block.
Never? Not even a rumble? Not even a whisper? Not
Nope.
even fodder?
I was just gone.
So your agent has never called you to say, listen, they may never?
Nope.
Interesting.
Could be nothing.
Listen, you were a stud. What can I say?
No.
That
I
being
wasn't
said,
bad.
That being said, Jaime
I
Jaquez.
did just enough in football to where I was needed.
Interesting. Well, Jaime Jaquez golfing with Alonzo Mourning, you don't think that means he's off the table?
No.
Interesting.
Because
Well-
you know what they'll say at the end?
Hmm?
Here's the get out of jail free card for all executives, all players, and what have you. Business is business.
Maybe.
So all the drinking or dinner, eating, and golfing and pro leaguing or whatever,
All right.
at the end of all this, whether he's here or not, business
Maybe.
is business.
Maybe. But I've been sensing a turn.
No, you haven't.
I've been sensing
No,
the
you haven't.
tide change.
You haven't
a little
been
bit on
taking
the
because
damn thing.
nobody's talked about nothing.
I'm telling. I know.
Everybody's just going
I
about
know.
their business.
I know. And that's what when I see how people are going about their business, it makes me go, I don't think the same thing's happening.
Why would they do
I
that?
don't think it's happening. Because now we go
No.
to exhibit B, Your Honor.
Wow, there's more?
Oh, there's more. Oh,
Oh.
you bet your rat's ass there's more.
Or you're not going to play that boring
What do you mean?
Jimmy
What do you mean, Jimmy?
with Jovic?
No.
Okay.
I mean, we can play that if you want to hear.
No.
Strings it.
Which is-
Jovic did have that bucket. No, I'm not going to talk about that.
That's almost as bad as
Here's Nicola. Step back three. Strings it. What a tough shot that is. Nikola Jovic.
Strings it. No, here's where I'm going to go. I'm going to go to, but the players involved here, like Jovic has kind of been the one nobody's really talking about. He's just over in Serbia minding his own business. Spo didn't even mention him in the Windhorst trade, talking beforehand. But the people involved, there's stuff happening. Okay, so remember what was the first real story of Tyler Hero in the summer? Marcos, do you remember what was the first thing we're like, oh? Do you remember what it was?
When he removed the team from his social media.
That's why he's the best producer in the game, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Remember, Tyler Hero started off the summer. Heat taken off my Instagram. No longer says Heat guard. It says slow motion. Felt like he was distancing himself. At one point was taking pictures with Ben Simmons,
Gross.
training with him at Miami.
Yeah.
In the University of Miami. It felt like he was distancing himself. But then all of a sudden, the tide has seemed to turn over the last couple of weeks. Okay? Which makes me feel things are getting shut down on this trade talk. I don't know. I'm not an info guy. I am an observer of behavior, and I piece things together. So, Tyler Hero balls out at the Miami Pro League, embraces Bam. Then you have Spo. He talks to Windy. We're getting healthy Tyler Hero back. And then you have yesterday. Who is working out at the Heat facility after he's not been working out? He's been working out at gyms, high schools, all that. Has his camp yesterday in Deerfield Beach, giving back to the community, doing a beautiful thing. And then on his Instagram, he posts himself at the Heat facility. If J-Fig could throw this up for our audience. And what is he wearing? He is wearing, I don't know if you can see it there with our borderline shorts, but if you could remove the bottom, J-Fig, he's wearing Miami Heat shorts.
What a reveal. Wow.
Miami Heat shorts,
Whoa.
dude. So all of a sudden,
Wait,
Mr.
wait,
I
wait,
removed the logo.
whoa,
That's
whoa.
official
Working out at the
merchandise.
Heat's
Hold
house,
on,
wearing
hold
Heat gear.
on. Merch.
Hold on, you idiots. First of all, nothing's happened yet, so he still has his locker there.
Oh, I know. I understand.
So if
But-
he went to work out
Why would
at
they
his
do that?
facility and he put on some shorts, it's probably gonna be Heat stuff because he's in the Heat building.
Again, though, why would you go work out at a place you were sour at? Why would you go work out there?
'Cause
Wearing
you know
their
why?
Stuff.
Business is business.
Maybe business is business, or maybe feelings and fences are mended and he's not going anywhere.
Wow.
Really?
Maybe.
Wow.
Maybe. Maybe he was working out with Chris Quinn.
Not wearing Heat stuff.
Not wearing Heat stuff. He's working out with Chris Quinn. Okay.
Because his bag was in the. How do you know you don't have Heat stuff underneath there?
He don't got Heat stuff underneath.
He could have
there,
Heat
dude.
tops.
He don't have Heat stuff under there. Now
He's wearing the same black shirt.
He takes them off the.
Go back. J-Fix, show the picture with him and Chris Quinn.
Mhm.
Same black shirt.
Not the same shorts though.
Not the same.
Not
shorts.
the same shorts.
Well, he's
though.
got on gray shorts.
If this photo is from yesterday, which I have no idea if it was, he could have just been posting old photos. But if this was from Indeed yesterday, Leroy, and he's wearing Heat gear all of a sudden, working out in the Heat's house, feeling welcome, and now all of a sudden Jaime Jaquez is golfing with Alonzo Mourning. What does that tell you about where the trade's at? Dead in the water.
No.
Oh,
Listen.
I don't want to hear that.
You idiot. It's all part of the plan.
Hmm?
The team that wants the player, okay? So the Heat want Dame. They're gonna make it seem like, hey man, we were doing you a favor by taking Dame. We got all these players here. We're good with them.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And so if Cronin sees that the Heat have moved on,
Mhm.
now he got a problem with Dame,
Mm.
then they're going to circle back and get it done. But for right now, there's nothing to be said. So it's more revealing if somebody sits like a bump on the log and doesn't work. That's more of an indication what kind of player they are or person they are. Yes, it is.
Because you can work anywhere. You're Tyler Hero. You have access to all gyms in this market. He's been working out at University of Miami. He could go work at University of Miami, but he decides, no, I want to go to the Heat. I want to throw on my Heat stuff. I want to, because you want to know why? I'm going to play for the Heat this year.
Why would they do that?
Every player
Hmm?
has a bag
Hmm?
that they put their workout stuff in.
Hmm?
Why would you bring workout stuff to the facility when you have that bag?
Why would you not just dress in your workout stuff?
What do you mean?
Why not just throw it on at the house and then go out?
No, because you can take a shower and everything there.
Maybe. Hard to say.
It's not hard to say.
Hard to say.
I've never worn.
And even if he
I've
did-
never worn stuff to work out to the facility.
And even if he
it's
did-
always there.
I think it's more interesting.
Can I
that
just say,
no.
You are
Let me-
being
no, I just wanna-
all pro buffoon.
I'm not
right
being
now.
all buffoon. I think the bigger story here is that he's even working out there. It's just a cherry on top that he's wearing the Heat gear.
Uh-huh.
And here's the other thing. I have a real reason why I think this is all starting to get tied up here when it
Wait.
comes to this.
What were those reasons? If you have a real reason.
Well, they were maybe the way I should say it is it's a reason that will definitely get Leroy on my side.
Oh, okay.
Because right now he's doing the thing where he doesn't believe anything Tobin says, which okay, I appreciate. Maybe
Where
I'll
did I
go for
get
it.
that from?
I don't know.
I don't know.
The only guy been trolling me by fake Googling for 8 years, and now all of a sudden he's, why you don't believe nothing I say?
Why do I still think he's looking at Drake titles?
Stutton Steve says Leroy's he had tennis shoes conspiracy theory makes more sense than this.
Hey, I'm telling you, dude, have you ever met somebody injured that ran to the sideline and changed their
The
shoes?
fix is in.
No.
We'll take a quick break. Back after this.
Why would they do that?